Is everyone here already?
Yes, ma'am, we're already complete.
Alright, before anything else, may I introduce to all of you the representative of Archimedean Company, Ms. Nicole Tindoy. She and her company are one of our stakeholders, and currently they're looking for a new cost-effective device that will float on water. Am I correct, Ms. Tindoy?
Thank you for the introduction, Ms. Darlene. Yes, that's right. The company needs something beneficial in times of natural disasters like flood, tsunami, or it can be just before safety standards.
Seems like we're really the perfect team for this project. Our report is what you've been looking for.
Is that so? Okay, let's hear it.
So, a wonderful day to all of us. Our team, knowledgeable Lifesaver trainees, conducted a laboratory report to be able to produce an environment-friendly product that can help tons of marginalized people.
That's right. Our laboratory report is entitled Buoyancy Project Cost-Effective and Eco-Friendly Bottleneck Life Jacket. Our team consists of a chemist, physicist, a structural engineer, and yours truly, a laboratory technical assistant and a computer engineer.
Our laboratory report includes a background research about the problem that the product solves, the steps on how we made it, results and analysis, and finally the conclusion. So, a widely stated 2015 report by the American Association for the Advancement of Science estimates that 12.7 million tons of plastics reach our oceans per year. The Philippines is one of the countries responsible for 60% of the marine waste found in our oceans. This project aims to solve the problem by utilizing those plastic waste and making them into an alternative survival innovation. The purpose of the study was to propose and promote the use of bottleneck life jackets as a solution to lessen the plastic pollution problem in the country, and an alternative, eco-friendly, and cost-efficient life jacket. The study proved the capability of bottleneck life jackets as a survival flotation equipment, which people can use, even those who are inexperienced when it comes to survival swimming methods. The bottleneck life jacket performance was above expectations. Thus, the researchers conclude that the bottleneck life jackets can be an alternative survival flotation tool which is cost-effective and environment-friendly.
Again, I'm Cassandra, the laboratory technical assistant, and based on my research, every year, the Philippines generates a whopping 2.7 million tons of plastic waste, with 20% of it expected to end up in the ocean. The problem of solid waste never gets out of control, whether in developed or developing countries. Every day, over 60 million plastic bottles end up in landfills and incinerators, totaling about 22 billion in recent years. The low cost and convenience of plastic sachets as well as inefficient waste disposal has made the Philippines one of the world's leading plastic polluters, with tremendous negative impacts on the environment. Because of that, we, the team, presents bottleneck life jackets inspired by engineer Ramos and inexpensive flotation devices constructed from recycled fishing nets and plastic waste. The goal in composing and engineering bottleneck life jacket is to propose an alternative survival eco-friendly efficient innovation, also lessening plastic pollution and increasing lifesaver equipment. With 60% of the 106 million Filipinos at risk of drowning during typhoon season or torrential rains, this invention offers a life-saving solution. With the continuous rise of plastic here in the Philippines, using it in the most effective and convenient way instead of throwing them and leaving anywhere will be the best way to make use of it. It also creates a job for unemployed women and addresses the growing problem of plastic waste in seas and river systems. Bottleneck life jackets will be a great help to the coast people, especially to those who don't bother using their money on expensive life jackets. It is about time people should learn how to recycle plastics, not just to lessen solid waste but also to prevent floods that will damage and make casualties in the future. This equipment will specifically support the environment as there are loads of plastic released every day, and this will help to reduce them. This study will prove that recycled material like plastic bottles can create a life vest that is buoyant enough to save people. Thank you.
So for the procedures, we want to ensure that we will be able to come up with nothing but the best of the product. The reason why is that the methodology of this product was developed by an award-winning chemist, a top-paying structural engineer, and an expert when it comes to the field of computer engineer. I, Sir Abdurahman, will be discussing the first steps in the procedures and methods. Bottleneck light jackets are low-cost personal flotation devices that are made up of polymer and organic materials such as plastics and styrofoams. These materials play a huge role in the functionality of the equipment, as it will make the life jacket less dense and have lesser weight compared to the water displaced by the life jacket, thus prompting the buoyant force and resulting in making the wear of the life jacket float. The construction of the bottleneck life jackets will be discussed in more detail as follows. So the first step in the construction of the bottleneck life jacket are the gathering of materials. In order to make the model of the bottleneck life jacket, the materials that will be used are fish nets, plastic bottles, traditional jackets, styrofoams, and soft plastics. These materials, especially plastics, are mostly found near coastlines where they build up, making it cost-effective and eco-friendly. Choosing these materials are essential in lessening the plastic waste in the country. So the second step will be discussed by Sir Christian.
So thank you for that. So I am the structural engineer who's in charge in the formation of the bottleneck life jacket. In forming the bottleneck life jacket, we have three steps. First is the insertion of styrofoam and soft plastics. Once the materials are all gathered, the first step is to fill the plastic bottles with styrofoams and soft plastics. This makes the plastic bottle able to absorb possible impact from collision. The next step is the sewing process. Once the plastic bottles are ready, the next step is to sew the fish nets onto the jackets. This creates pockets for the plastic bottles that are filled. And when that process is done, the plastic bottles are now ready to be inserted in the pockets made of fish nets on the jacket. I'm pretty sure that all people, especially the coastal area, can do this bottleneck life jacket. So for the testing of the equipment, Cedric Bulosan will be in charge.
So for the testing of the equipment, before using the products and distributing it to the community, it is important to first test the durability and operation of the product to avoid malfunction and unnecessary accidents. And after testing the equipment, we will now focus on the final step, which is finalization and usage of the equipment. After testing the durability and functioning of the equipment, it is now finished and it can be used by the people. This will provide valuable support to the people, especially to the communities that live in the seaside areas and typhoon-prone areas.
Okay, thank you for that. Well, I was added into this project to make sure that the results were interpreted very well. I'm a physicist that has an expertise when it comes to the concept of buoyancy. Our team's initial report analysis based on the eco-friendly bottleneck life jacket expected use and performance indicates that the materials are technically low cost and have ease of access. Hence, it is tested by the DRRM or Disaster Risk Reduction Management, and this product proves to be useful in life-threatening conditions for it does not absorb water. Additionally, these plastic bottles that are inserted in the pockets of the DIY life jackets serve as the front objects that will trigger the buoyant force. Lastly, with this efficiency at hand, it won't fail you on its quality and durability. You may be wondering how the BattleNet life jacket was able to keep the individuals buoyant. Well, it is because of the recycled plastic bottles being lightweight. Bottle was lighter than the water on the sea. Following the Archimedes principle, objects that are less dense than the fluid will not sink. Hence, when the plastic bottle is immersed, the upward force exerted by the water on the bottle is greater than its weight. The buoyant force was the upthrust force exerted on the plastic bottle by the water. I hope this discussion helps you, Miss Nicole and Ma'am Darlene.
I'm very impressed with your report. It's so detailed and meticulously done.
Yes, I can help but to agree.
Yeah, thank you, Ma'am and Sir, but allow us to present our conclusion for our project.
Oh sure, proceed.
So, we conclude that, according to the researchers, preliminary report analysis used in the production of eco-friendly bottle, it is easily accessible and essentially low cost. As a practice, as how the RMCHS does it, they had examined that the product has proven to be effective in life-threatening conditions, as it does not water. Especially, this product is lightweight, suitable to in all ages, and will surely benefit the person using it. Furthermore, the front objects that will trigger the bond first are plastic bottles that are inserted in the pockets of the DIY life jackets. Lastly, with its usefulness at hand, it will not let you down, and it will give you an advantage over it for its consistency and longevity. The researcher's main goal is producing a product focusing on utility, versatility, and efficiency, while remaining low cost and effective. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. That's all.
Wow, the product is indeed beneficial. With all the vulnerability when it comes to drowning in every typhoon season, I'm sure this will help a lot of people. What are your thoughts, Miss Nicole?
I agree with what you said, Ms. Darlene. I can't wait for the rest of the Archimedean company to hear about this. The presentation is very precise and I'm sure to give you our company's signature for an investment. Congratulations, Team K.L.T.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.